Welcome to Tainan.
Learn about Tainan culture.
Watch local news. Tainan, wow!
Tainan City Government and Far Eastern Telecommunications Corporation officially jointly launched the Tainan 4G Smart City project. With the perfect combination of cultural capital and smart technology, Tainan will be built into Taiwan's first comprehensive smart city. Let us take a look at the objectives and visions of this project. Tainan City Government on August 11th officially announced the cooperation with Far Eastern Telecommunications to launch the flagship project of Tainan City 4G Smart City. This project consists of 4 major chronicle-promoting items of smart transport, smart health, smart disaster prevention, and smart tourism at a total project budget exceeding 1 billion NT dollars. It is expected that within 3 years, more than 20 applications will be continuously installed to provide more convenient smart application services.
在台南市，我们会首创全台的第一个智慧城市的一个营运中心，来打造一个未来一个政府的一个开放的一个 open data， 还有资讯共享的这样子一个平台。这个的确是未来现在全球的一个趋势，也会让我们整个台南市会领先全台去接轨整个国际的一个潮流。
那这个合作计划大概有几个特点啊。第一个特点是中央政策的支持下面，我们是公私协力来往市政的目标来迈进。那第二个呢，这个计划的这个核定是全台湾在这一波里面规模最大的计划。第三个特点就是让台南市台湾的第一个城市，是台湾所认定的文化首都有机会也拥有文化以外有一个新的文明，就是智慧城市。
For this Tainan Smart City project, Far Eastern Telecommunications at the ICF Smart City Forum set up 5 indicators. In the next 3 years, Tainan will stride out leading the local industrial upgrading and sustainable development. The residents in Tainan will enjoy more comprehensive convenience and live a happier life. Since this summer, the cases of dengue fever in Tainan City has been increasing. At present, the confirmed cases in Tainan are over 1,000. Among 37 administrative districts, 25 were reported with dengue fever cases, even 2 death cases. Next, General Director of Health Bureau, Lin Sengze, talked about dengue fever to help us understand and prevent from the disease.
我们台南市登革热疫情今年非常的严峻，到今天为止已经达到993例。那登革热的防治其实它主要是一种病媒蚊的一个传染，它是法定传染病的第2种。它借由埃及斑蚊跟白血斑蚊呢，会把病人身上的血液吸取以后呢，再叮到健康人而产生疾病。那原来台南市本来登革热的流传的这个型别，大部分都是1、3、4型。那我们发现这些埃及斑蚊或白线斑蚊，其实他们最喜欢栖息或产卵的地方是所谓的积水容器。每次下雨过后，对整个疫情都是一个很严峻的一个考验。我们这边呼吁我们台南市民，对于家里户内、户外的积水容器，在户内来讲，没有使用的一些马桶，又或者它水箱已经破掉了，那还有一些水生的植物里面如果没有养鱼，也很容易产生了决绝。更恐怖的时候，是连一些商店外面的这些水泥的这些旗杆呢，它本身在还没有插漆纸以前，这空洞的地方，只要有几十 CC 的水，也很容易产生决绝。呼吁我们民众现在是消灭我们的积水容器，而不是只有巡道清刷而已。
To respond to serious outbreak of dengue fever, the Tainan City government now fights the war with dengue fever by closely working with the Center of Disease Control of Ministry of Health and Wealth. Communities are conducting daily frontline cleaning and inspection. The Bureau of Health and the Bureau of Environmental Protection and CDC continuously supervise to eliminate the disease and implement the most stringent control. Tainan is the headquarters of Taiwanese traditional arts and crafts. Tainan City government, in order to let the public know more about traditional crafts and artifacts, especially organized the 2015 Tainan City Traditional Crafts and Artifacts Special Exhibition. The exhibition allows the public to get hands-on experience of traditional crafts and artifacts. These artifacts of national treasure, in total of 81 pieces, began to be showcased at the Cultural Artifacts Exhibition Hall of Tainan Municipal Cultural Center, the first large-scale exhibition of its kind, based on the theme of cultural assets of traditional crafts and artifacts. Visitors have the opportunity to appreciate these masterpieces when coming to the first floor of Cultural Artifacts Exhibition Hall of Tainan Municipal Cultural Center. The 2015 Tainan City Traditional Crafts and Artifacts Special Exhibition at Tainan Municipal Cultural Center. Diversified artifacts of traditional crafts were showcased in terms of contents and formats, including Buddha adornment, wood carving, embroidery, paper pasting, color painting, jiannian, mud sculpturing, and tinware. Tainan not only has the highest number of conservators for traditional crafts and industrial systems, but also has won highest recognition on skills of master craftsmen.
我一直有一个愿望，就是希望把台湾第一个都市的台南打造为台湾的文化首都。咱今仔日有用心良苦，举办这个工艺展，咱会继续做这个传统工艺这个认定，大师的认定，市政府有来编的预算，未来咱有美术馆来收藏咱的作品。
The most well-known artifact in this exhibition is the big wood carving piece of national treasure created by Master Xu Hanzhen and his team, Spider's Web. Visitors were able to appreciate the work by concentrating on the creation concept of wood structure and the grandness of formation. It is hoped that with the exhibition, Tainan can revitalize its energy of the promotion for traditional crafts by taking the lead in the researches and preservation of traditional crafts and relevant issues. The WBSC in TainanWow was successfully concluded. During the event, in addition to the efforts of the organizers and relevant staff, the contribution also came to a group of friendship ambassadors. These friendship ambassadors were chosen from 12 schools in Tainan City. They may be young at ages, yet when interacting with representatives from different countries and speaking various languages, they made great efforts to provide assistance. Let us get to know these friendship ambassadors and their interesting reception and interaction experiences during the championships. Here we have the gathering of many students, and they are the WBSC Friendship Ambassadors, in charge of reception provided for baseball teams participating in the championships hosted in Taiwan. During the event, they saw interesting things via cultural exchanges. They now would like to share with us.
就是你在做青商大使这10天之内，你有学到什么东西吗？
就是怎么跟语言不同的人沟通。
期待可以为他们好好服务和提供翻译什么的。
可能他们来的时候温差还有他们的时差都还没有调好，所以比赛状况不是很好。我们的英文志工就是一直帮他们加油，这样就是很感动的。就是第3场比赛，他们就是很认真的，然后就是很认真的去打这场球赛，然后3场后面都是赢的。
面对别国的人的时候，就不会再那么紧张了。现在我也会比较大胆的去尝试他们的文化之类的。
一开始可能会比较忐忑不安，可能会担心，可是到最后，当你面对那个人、那个国家，因为他就是要问你问题，你就是必须想到一个办法，还要给他一个回答。所以在这方面，我觉得我学到很多，是有办法处理更多的突发状况。我觉得这项活动对我来说意义很重大。
Tainan is evolving itself into an international city. Through each international exchange event, citizens of Tainan via English are able to see different cultures and expand their international horizon.
You are welcome to join the 2017 WBSC Youth Talk in Tainan. Woo!
On July 7th of Chinese lunar calendar, it's not only the Chinese Valentine's Day, but also the birthday of Weaver Goodness. In Tainan, various temples on this day organize a coming of 16 ceremony to celebrate the transition to the adulthood. This is a very special traditional custom in the ancient capital city Tainan, symbolizing the responsibility sharing of adults for families and the society. Let's see how this ceremony is celebrated at Anping Kaitai Mazu Temple. At Anping Kaitai Mazu Temple in Tainan City, on the morning of August 20th, the traditional religious ceremony held a coming-of-age ceremony. The successful transition to adulthood was organized. The coming-of-age ceremony in Tainan has been 200 to 300 years old. The ceremony was said to begin from Wu Tiaogang. Before the youth turned 16, they were able to receive the wage of adults. Therefore, on July 7th of Chinese calendar each year, the Solomon coming-on-age ceremony is celebrated, and friends and families are invited to the ceremony. Recently, some citizens in Tainan celebrate the transition of adulthood of their children at home by following the old ritual of coming up 16. In a modern society that more traditional customs and cultures are lost, this ceremony helps to facilitate parent-children relationships as well as preserve traditional culture in modern life.